Hello! So it's been a minute, but we're going to do some late night makeup. So, let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and start doing a little bit of skincare. So I just got back from the beach. I know it's been October weather, so it's not like I'm like super tan. My husband's in one of those moods. Go on, seriously. So it's not like I'm super tan, but I do have some tan. Babe, please.
I'm watching your video.
Then go watch it on your phone.
Why would I do that when I can watch it live?
Go. Anyway, so I'm not super tan, but I am starting to peel just a little bit. Plus, you go from like 80-degree weather back to like 60-degree weather. Anyway, my skin is like nuts. Also, I'm going to be breaking the rules tonight. Don't have my sling on, and I'm actually going to use both hands to do my makeup. So,
Don't do that.
yeah, I'm going to.
No.
Because I, need to do it fast. Because my phone battery is not, really charged. Okay, so first off, I am putting my new obsession on my face. What are you doing?
Standing here, getting ready to watch this on Facebook right beside you.
Okay, well, hey, you guys say hey when you jump on. Okay, so this is Claire, but this is the Pure Rose Oil. And it is made with 100% pure rose oil, and it is, I'm obsessed. It smells so good. Like so good. So recently I've been putting this on right before I do my makeup just to give me a little bit of extra moisture. It's crazy, like I feel like my skin is kind of changing. I feel like my skin is kind of changing and it's getting like super dry in the winter time. I don't know. It's weird. Can somebody let me know if my Facebook is doing something crazy because it keeps popping up like the same 3 people watching over and over again.
It's not doing anything crazy. I'm watching it.
Okay. I don't know what it's doing. Anyway, okay, so after I put on the Rose Oil Elixir, I'm going to go in with the VFX Pro foundation, or primer, foundation primer. And I just use the smallest amount of this. And primer is something that is super, super important to use when you're doing your makeup. And so I'm just putting that all over, and it feels so silky smooth. So, well, I guess I'll just wait until I'm putting on foundation to talk about that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is eyes, and I'm going to use my new palette. Haven't used it at all before, but I'm like obsessing over it for fall. This is the Vice Brown palette, literal perfection for the fall. So we are just going to go in with a fluffy Morphe brush. These are like the mid-grade. Hey, Melissa. These are like the mid-grade brushes. So they are not, they don't have like numbers or anything. Okay, and so I'm just going to dab just a little bit of that. I'm going in with the middle color on this palette. And I'm just going to dust that very lightly all over my lid. So, okay, if I'm being honest, which I have been, one thing that I like was super worried about going back to, I mean, I do still use the cream shadows. So, and they stay like all day. So they are extremely, extremely comparable to what I'm used to. But I was a little bit nervous going back to some powder, to some of the powder eyeshadows because of fallout and stuff. But like you can see, I mean, there's like no fallout at all. And you use like the smallest amount of product, like the smallest. And so I love it because it is buildable. But I mean, you can see this is like one swipe of the makeup or of the eyeshadow. And I'm literally just dabbing it in. I'm literally just dabbing it in the shadow, and it's giving me like this much pigment. Like, it's awesome. Amazing, amazing, amazing. My notifications are still going a little nuts. So if you guys have questions, then you can post them below. I just don't know that I'm going to see them because the same like 4 people are popping up. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this dark brown. And I am just going to use, this is just another Morphe brush. I'll show you guys the collection of brushes that I use. I'll post them at some point. And this is going to be my crease color. And so because I have hooded eyes, I take that a little bit above my brow bone. So you can see that you can still see the color. If you do not have hooded eyes, it's not going to be as important to do that. And I'm just going to deepen it on the outer corner. Just to kind of give it a little shadow. Okay, so you can see that's like super pretty. Same thing. I'm like sitting here trying to do this with like my shoulder pressed down. So that I don't get in trouble. Alright, so we're just putting the deep brown of this palette in the crease. And you can see that that comes up above my brow bone. If you don't have hooded eyes, you don't really have to worry about being as precise with that. But you guys know that I do. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing this and I'm going to pop in just a little bit of a highlight, but I'll go ahead and give you guys the update on my, I'm just dusting that, no extra product. I just want it to kind of be like a little smoked out. I'll go ahead and give you guys the update on my shoulder. So it's not the best news. It's not the best news. So I went back to the doctor after we got back from the beach on Monday for a follow-up. It was my 6-week follow-up. And so they did another x-ray on it. And I have been behaving myself and doing what I was supposed to do. But unfortunately, it's not showing signs of healing. So what that means is that your girl is going to go to the hospital next Tuesday for a CT scan. And so basically it is double duty. So I would have had to have had a CT scan either way. But because basically what they're going to be looking for is just bone growth that they couldn't see on the x-ray. And if the CT scan shows that there is bone growth that is not really apparent in the x-ray, then he'll give me a little bit more time. But if it's not showing any more than what he thought that he saw on the x-ray, then I'm looking at having to have surgery. Wah, wah. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for my eyes right now. Yeah, so that wasn't like the funnest news, but I'm going to stay optimistic, and I am going to hope for the best, and maybe that won't have to happen. We'll see. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the VFX Pro foundation. I'm going to start with a pump on the back of my hand. I am the shade 04. And I'm just going to take this is another Morphe brush. It's just a flat top kabuki brush. It's like the funniest word, kabuki. It's so funny. And I am just going to start working that in. I have been so absolutely obsessed. Thanks, Melissa. I have been so absolutely obsessed with this foundation. Like, so absolutely obsessed. One of the things that I have found out, like I've told you guys, I am still really working on learning product knowledge. But one of the things that I did find out, that's a good thing, because I've told you guys that the staying power of this foundation has been awesome. I'm going to just do a half so you guys can see the difference. Has been awesome. I'm like squirreling here, I'm sorry. Is that they have some silicone in them. And what that means, because you guys know that like our products are like, have like none of the things in them. It means that it's not going to like slide off of your face. Like it's going to stay where you put it. It's going to set in place. It feels so lightweight. Like it's awesome. Okay, so you can see like, I mean, it's like awesome. Yo, my husband, he like tries to come over here and be annoying. Megan, I saw your question. I'm sorry. Like comes over here, tries to be annoying, then goes and sets himself up to where he can watch me live, and now he's snoring on the couch. So y'all who are on my personal page that see me posting about my husband snoring all the time, you about to hear it. Might have to get up and go beat him. Drives me nuts, because I'm like, go to bed. But then he's like, no, I want to go to bed whenever you go to bed. But then he'll just lay on the couch and snore, and then it just gets on everybody's nerves. Hashtag 10 years of marriage problems. Anyway, okay. So Megan, while I finish this up, I am going to see Motley at Southeastern Sports. He's basically dealt with every single one of my breaks ever, which sounds terrible, but I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to do. He just said that like, what am I even saying? Sometimes like 20% of the time it's gonna happen. So, I mean, you know. Yeah, well, I'm glad that I'm not alone. He gets so mad when he wakes up the next morning, Megan, and, like, he sees that I've, like, posted something on Facebook, and he's like, yeah, I see that you posted something on Facebook again. I'm like, yeah, because I couldn't sleep through your snoring. Thank you. Go to bed. But I'll have documentation of it now. Kind of hope he gets loud enough to where it's, like, documented on my live. I use, is it Renew? Is that right? That's awesome. I love that name. This is the the VFX 04. I don't remember the name of it. So anyway, okay, so that's foundation. You can see it's like covered up all of my acne. Like I didn't even have to like color correct under it. Like that is just primer and foundation, and it covers up like all of the things. So that's awesome. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with some light ivory concealer. And dust that under my eyes. Oh, I saw comments and then now it's like going crazy again. So hopefully it'll pop back up. Just bear with me. Yeah, right? It's like impossible not to hear him snoring, and then it just makes me mad because it's like the thing that pops up over and over again is Daniel Osteen is watching. Daniel Osteen is watching. No, he's not. He's sitting over there snoring. I'm pretty sure he like beat the kids to bed. Like I don't even think that they're asleep yet. They're in their bed, but okay, so I'm just blending this concealer in. I really love this concealer. I don't get any creasing underneath my eyes, and I say that like I like glam all the time now, but it's been great. And so you can see what I did. This is the light ivory. I don't run it all the way up under my eyes. And I did post my wish list earlier, and I should have added the translucent powder, because I'm going to get some of that too to bake up under my eyes. But I do set it. I for sure set it. So you can see that color corrects. I have really bad dark circles. I didn't put that on my graphic, but I am getting the tea tree for myself too, because I'm going to put that on my dark circles. Yeah, my kids aren't asleep. I know I'm like all over the place today, but whatever. Okay. So I'm getting tea tree oil. I'm going to put that on my dark circles too. Alright, now let's go in with our pressed powder. I use the shade Cool Light. It's number 1. It's the bomb. Like, I am so obsessed with it. It just is powder. I use the Real Techniques, just a big fluffy brush. Dab it in. And just set. Anyway, so Megan, where do you work? Tell me. I want to know. Sadly, because I'm distracted by his snoring in the background, this is like not even like close to as loud as it actually is at night when I'm trying to sleep. So that's fun. I'm just like, really? I love my husband. He is wonderful, but I could do without the snoring. Is that in Hendersonville, Megan? Because that's where I have to go to get like all the things done. Okay, so one thing that I do love about this powder too, like I say, I was previously using all cream to powder products. So really, here he goes. And I worried about fallout, and I worried about using so much product, or it was just going to get all over the place. Like, it doesn't, like, you don't use, like, hardly any of it. So it's, like, it's been awesome. And a very nice transition. Everything, I've been so impressed with the coverage. I've been so impressed with the pigmentation. I know. I can't even. I'm just going to have to talk to y'all through it. It's fine. I'm fine. I've been really impressed with how comparable it has been to what, yeah, and then he'll stop breathing. Like, I'm actually pretty thrilled, because now he's not going to be able to complain that I'm lying. I'm pretty sure he just like choked on his tongue. It's fine. Okay, now we're gonna do the eyebrow pomade. I use the O2 Brown, and this is extremely comparable to what I was using on my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna go in with a flat angled brush here. And we're gonna do something with these brows. I'm not gonna know what to think having makeup on my face. Okay, so there are so many different options for brows. Like, so many different options. You can use the pomade. And I use the pomade because that's what I was used to. But we have, like, basically fibers. We have powder. And we have pencils. So, however you like to fill your brows, I don't typically share these to my personal page, but I feel like I'm going to, and I'm going to tag him in it. Give me some laughy faces if you agree that that's what I should do. Okay. So, I am just really lightly I'm gonna kind of draw these in. And honestly, I like this pomade more. Where's Robin? I wonder if Robin, if you're watching, this is what you ordered this morning. This is the lightest color. So if that helps you any to feel a little bit more comfortable about the shade we picked for you, then great. I'm kind of like trying a new technique today so that you guys can see like how I'm doing my makeup like better than normal. But it's like hard, and I'm still not used to using my left hand really. But I was like, you know, if I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna do a full face of makeup and listen to that, then I'm gonna use my left hand. But I'm keeping my shoulder down. Okay. So, hopefully, you guys are able to see just a little bit better how I am doing this. Anyway, so I do actually like the way that this brow pomade looks much better than what I was used to or what I previously used. For those of you in this page that have seen those videos, I just feel like it looks more natural. Like, it doesn't look so like harsh around the edges. Like, it just blends out really well, so it looks really natural. And then like if I wanted to like brush them out after or something like that, like I feel like I could totally do that, and I mean, you would have to like look to see if they were filled, if that makes sense. Okay, now we're gonna go in with my 3-in-1 palette. Y'all need this. Like, if you want like an all-inclusive, like, you can do your full face with this. If you want to just start basic, it has a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter, but I use these 3 colors on my eyes also. I've posted a picture of it before, but it's like, it's awesome, and you need it. So I'm just going to go in with an angled Morphe brush. I'm like fluffy, angled, blah, blah. And I'm just going to kind of bronze up like the perimeter of my face. I really don't I really don't have to do my forehead. Normally when you're bronzing your forehead, I'll have to go a little easy on that because that kind of hurts. Normally when you're bronzing your forehead, it's to try to create the illusion that your forehead is smaller. I don't really need to do that, but I just kind of like the way that it flows better. And just a little trick when you're trying to bronze, you just want to make a 3. As you guys know all about, when I'm live, I like to come on and give you guys some tips about how to do your makeup. Okay, now I am just going to take Real Techniques. I think this is the Expert Face. Yes, it is. I'm going to dab it in just a little bit of the blush. And that was even too much. So with the blush, you want your most pigmented color to be in the back and you want to brush it forward. Like you can see here. But I made that like so intense. It looks a little bit more intense on camera than I think it is in real life, but we're definitely, I gotta be careful doing that though. That one does hurt. I have to go over that just a little bit there. I could have done it with my powder brush, but it's fine. Just to make sure we're evened up. There we go. So this is just the blush. I am going to get more blush colors. Y'all, I cannot. I can't. Way past the cute stage. Way past it. Okay, next I'm going to pop in just a little bit of the highlighter, which is the middle. We also have highlighter sticks, and we have a highlighter palette that kind of comes with like a golden and a pink tone and a bronze tone. And I really, really love all of that. So, let me find, I don't think that I even have like an actual highlighter brush clean. Okay. No. It's never cute. Never has been cute. Tolerable is probably the better word. But that was like 10 years ago. It's fine. I'm fine. Okay. Well, super intense. But you guys know that I say sometimes when I'm putting on the highlighter, if you can't see it, is it really even worth it being there? Sure isn't. So, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter, pop that on my cheekbones. Make sure I blend that in. We're going to use a New To Me mascara, New To Me mascara tonight too. So that's exciting. Okay, and I'm just going to take this same highlighter and pop it on my inner corners. Pretty. I'm telling you guys, this highlighter palette, you need it in your life. For sure, need it in your life. Okay, so I think all that we have left is mascara, and I'm going to show you guys one of the matte lipstick colors that I really, really like. It's called the Superstar. Now I will tell you, this lipstick does not last like Lip Sense does, but it doesn't claim to last like Lip Sense does either. It does last well, but I just want to make sure that I do make it clear to everyone that I'm not making claims that it lasts all day, but it lasts well, and I love the colors. So if you don't need something quite so intense as 12 to 18 hour wear, then I would definitely recommend this. And it doesn't feel drying. Okay, so I am going to open this Optimal Style mascara and try it. I haven't tried it yet. I didn't get the Starstruck yet. I really want the Starstruck, but I didn't get it yet because, actually, let me just pop a little bit of this eyeliner on too. I didn't get it yet because I'm going to earn it. We have programs. Can y'all see? Like welcome programs that are in place. God, can y'all even see like the difference the eyeliner makes? It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Love me some eyeliner. This is the Express eye pencil. It's a waterproof version, and I love it. It doesn't transfer or anything like that. Seriously, like again, like I've been like totally blown away with this product line. Totally blown away. Anyway, so we're gonna use the Optimal Style. I can't wait to try the Starstruck, but like I say, I'm gonna earn that. So I didn't want to order it. I don't want to pay for it when I'm gonna earn it. So, all right, first impression here. We asked Daniel what he thinks. Oh no, we can't because he is still on the couch snoring. I'm just going to do one eye. And I really should have had my lash curler because my eyelashes kind of stick out like straight. But I didn't, so. Which one? The Star or the Star Look mascara? So I have the Extreme Curl. I'll probably have to just take a picture because you guys can't even see. Like, it's not showing up on camera and they're really long. So I'll do a before. And after. Anyone want to take bets on whether or not he has sleep apnea? I mean, is that even really a question at this point? Oh, Lord, y'all. I think my favorite part is that he was like trying to be annoying at the very beginning. I always get mascara on my bottom lashes. Oh, or on my under my eyes, always. Long lash problems, I'm not gonna complain. Renew, there are 6 different kinds of mascara. And it really just depends. I do like this one. I would want to curl my eyelashes with this one, whereas with the Extreme Curl, I don't have to do that. So I personally have Extreme Curl. I have the Optimal Style, which this one is an all-in-one. And then this is the 3D effect. So you saw the brush with the Optimal Style. The 3D effect is more of a chunky brush. I did a video where I used that one before. And then I do also have to say, remind you guys, I did tell you this before, but I had false lashes like prior to this. So my lashes are still growing back. It's just the baby lashes. So as they grow, and I'm actually going to order the last, I have not ordered it because that's something that I'm going to earn for free too. But when I get that, I'm definitely going to be using it because it has Capixel in it, which is like an awesome growth serum for lashes. So I'm going to be using that. So my eyelashes are like sadly short right now anyway, but I'm just one of those girls that I'm not going to pop on some falsies and it's fine. Okay, I'm going to put on the matte lipstick, but I'm going to go ahead and put on the lip conditioner first. I love this stuff. I'm not going to pop on too much of it. And really, I probably should have done it at the beginning. But it's fine. Okay, so we're going to use the matte and it is like super bold. I got it because I felt like it'd be like the perfect like holiday like go out color, you know? So there's obviously not a process to apply it. You can see just a couple of swipes. And then what I do is I just kind of wait for it to dry down. It'll dry down just like normal. And then, like I say, it's set. It's really pretty. I really like this color. I definitely am going to get a couple of extra colors too. Because, I mean, I love it. It's really pretty. A really pretty, like, lipstick. And like I say, once it dries down, like, it's going to be, like, totally, it's going to be there. It'll be there. Let me just say that. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. I will post in the comments all of the products that I used to get this look. And then I'll also post some suggestions for like maybe a basic starter face for somebody who's just starting out. If you want to try foundation, I'll need to know your skin type. We also have like 6 different types of foundation as well. And skin type does matter with what I'm going to suggest for you to try. And then I do have a bulk order that's going in probably tomorrow now at this point because I still have orders that are coming in and invoicing that I need to do for those orders. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, I like it too. Like, obviously, it's a little ridiculous that it's like 10 o'clock at night, but it's fine. Anyway, so I still have some, so I'm probably going to leave my bulk order and I'm not going to place it until tomorrow. So if you've watched this and you see something that you want, you can just comment in this thread right here. Or when I start posting the products in the comments, you can just comment, you know, this one, and like I'll keep track. So what I'll do is post all of this stuff just as soon as I get off. I'm going to go hide from my husband in a different room. Totally fine. Maybe try to wake him up. Whatever. Y'all for sure go comment on this on my personal page because I'm sharing it. Like, karma. Anyway, so thanks for popping on. I know that it's late. I'm going to try to get back into doing videos much more often for you guys. And just kind of getting on here and getting acquainted and doing some tutorials and teaching you guys tips and tricks like I used to do. I'm ready and I'm excited and I'm pumped and I found a line that I'm super passionate about and that I love. So really excited that I'm going to be sharing that with you. I will give you guys, let's say, through like 11 tonight to share the video to get entered into the giveaway. I'm giving away a free product. So all you have to do is share this video to your personal page and you're entered. So I'll be able to check that. But I'll be back soon. Hope you guys have an awesome night. Sleep well. Sleep better than I'm going to. Love you guys. Bye.